doing things you can't believe. It's the 3-Man Weave.
Yo, good people, what's up? It's your 3 favorite guys from the 3-Man Weave podcast, and we are back all together. We finally here, baby. It's me, your boy Cannon.
You already know it's your boy D Hill. Hill going Hill regardless, baby. Let's get it.
In the flesh.
Oh, man.
In the flesh.
They freed him.
El Presidente.
Freedom.
Free. No more money on my books.
You already know.
Yeah, freed that man. This man been jet setting though. That's what they don't know. Man been on all type of planes. Only prisoner that been jet setting in the world, man.
Look,
Different please.
I got them El Chapos, man. Check my paperwork.
Check it. That paper, that black and white.
They can vouch for you.
My paperwork in the house for me. So,
We here.
what y'all got for me, man? What y'all got for me while I'm here?
While you here, man, one thing I want to do. I want to do something different.
Uh-oh.
So, we here at the 3-Man Weave. We want to shout out people in the community that's becoming leaders in their community or doing anything positive in the community to either give back or to help out or to reach back or whatever. So what we going to do from now on is throughout the week, y'all can comment about people that y'all know in the community that's doing something positive or doing great or outstanding things. We'll pick from those that y'all send in, whether it's email, IG comment, Facebook, or whatever, and then we'll shout them out on the episode. So this week, I want to start out by shouting out Nick Charles. Now, Nick Charles is the state delegate, new elected state delegate from Maryland,
Okay.
and he directly serves the Forestville, District Heights, Clinton, Largo area. And what I respect about Nick is, man, he's not a sit-back politician, which most of them are. This man is out. He's at the schools. Y'all know me. I be in my ears close to the schools. He be in the barbershops. He be everywhere. He's talking with independent business owners, trying to do whatever he can to make things better, trying to figure out what the problem is and put a solution to it. So we want to just spotlight Nick Charles this week, and then we're going to get it cracking.
My God, Nick.
Go,
There
Nick.
we go.
You already know, Nick.
Yeah, what you got for us?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to start off after that was a positive note.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really want to go on a sour note.
We got to do what we got to do.
It's like a little segue before we really get into it. They done took Kevin Hart from hosting the Oscars.
Man,
That was sad.
Bro, over some old tweets.
He's a comedian now. Like, they
But
funny
you-
tweets.
So look, I made a point about how some people can get off making some comments on old tweets and say, hey, I was young and dumb, I was, just speaking out of turn and stuff like that. You know what? I feel like he need to take someone's statement. Maybe like Josh Allen, remember when they dug up his old tweets?
Yep.
He need to read that apology verbatim and take out the word black or gay. And I want to see how the mass population of people who see that and who were upset and wanted him to step down from hosting the Oscars. I want to see how people react to that, because Josh Allen he ain't stepped down from being the Buffalo Bills quarterback, and I think Kevin Hart probably played quarterback better than he do.
But they wasn't going to ask him to, and that's the difference. Like, the Oscars got options. Like,
The Bills started Nathan Peterman. What you mean?
Which means they ain't got no options. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, you might be right. You might be right.
My whole thing, I don't really want to dwell on it too long, but don't dig up none of my old tweets. I'm letting you right now.
Twitter after dark.
Yeah,
Hey, look.
It's gonna get real.
Look, y'all dig up my old tweets.
Oh
Look,
my gosh.
I'm apologizing. I'm sorry.
I ain't sorry. I said it.
I mean, I really ain't sorry, but I'm saying you.
But
Hey,
this
that's
is
back in the day,
But this
though.
is my thing. 2011. How many times are there? So he's already apologized for them before. Ever since he became a megastar, he's apologized for that. Now, how many times do you want a person to apologize for something that's not even a crime? Like, we talking about a tweet that was a joke from a comedian. Now, if you go to his show, you liable to get that same joke and laugh at it.
Yeah.
But because he put it to text and press send on Twitter, it's a big
It's
deal.
a
I
big
don't
one,
think
yeah.
it's that big of a deal, man. You know what? I'm not even going to say what I was going to say.
Don't dig up none of my tweets. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Don't dig up nothing. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm a new person. I changed. That old Hill ain't the same Hill.
Dig them up.
Yeah.
I was drinking Jameson.
Dig 'em up, yeah. Hey,
I I said it.
Give it your ass before you go get some old tweets.
Thank God.
Team ignorant was here, baby.
Twitter deleted a lot of that old stuff, man. Thank God.
When Twitter was in its prime, boy.
Oh man. But we got a question.
Okay.
You know, you can hit us up. Instagram 3manweave _ podcast.3.man.weave@gmail.com. 3Man Weave everywhere on all podcast networks that you
All
can get them. We here. From Ryan West, he said, "What's good, bros? First, I wanted to say the podcast is definitely something I look forward to listening to every week. Shouts out to the 85 out here.
85.
As you may know, there have been some cases where both John Wall and Bradley Beal have been thrown out there for possible trade moves due to the lack of morale in the locker room and clearly on the floor. Where could these pieces possibly be perfect fit outside of DC since they're looking like their time is running out?" That's what he said. Now, we got this question about 2 weeks ago. And I like that we didn't go directly into it. Because when we got this question, it was time to blow up the Wizards.
Yeah,
it was blow them up. Kaboom. But since then, they kind of started to figure it out. And that's kind of what I want to segue. Do you panic or do you have patience? Specifically on this team, and then we can dwell on the rest of the team.
Panic or patience? Can I take this first?
Of course.
How much more patience can a Wizard fan have? It's been forever. So it's like, I'm at my wit's end if I'm a Wizards fan. So here's the thing about the two players in question. I don't know if there are any legitimate possible landing spots for John Wall, unfortunately, due to his contract. Whatever team out there, if they're willing to take a chance, going to have to be willing to take on a supermax deal, and knowing that your franchise is gonna be hard pressed with salary cap to get other people to help you win. Now, if you look at what the Wizards have done with John Wall, you know that it's gonna be hard for him to win just with him being the centerpiece. Now, Bill is in a much better position to go to multiple different places and land and be, a healthy contributor to that team.
If he's healthy.
If he's healthy. That's the key word. So there are a lot of good teams, and it all depends on what they like, Ryan. So take for instance, in Atlanta, they already doing well. You put Bill alongside of Trae Young, that could possibly be a problem in the East. You take Giannis and them, they already top dogs in the East, but you give them Bill, that could just solidify them getting to the finals right there. I already think, I didn't think this early, but I already think they're gonna make it anyway now looking at the East. But there's a lot of flexibility for Bill, and that's why I'm gonna just leave that. Bill, I can see going anywhere that him and his agent feel like they comfortable with, because the money can work out. Wall, it's got to be somebody that really wants him and feel like he's the guy, and I don't see too many people doing that.
Go ahead, AJ.
All right, so I've been calling for the Wizards to get blown up for like the past 2 years.
Yeah,
just because I've always felt like they kind of capped. It's just like we've seen what the Wizards have been doing with this nucleus, and I feel like where they really messed up is you gave Otto Porter that money.
Yes.
Once you gave Otto Porter that money, that really handcuffed your organization, and he ain't, but that was at the time where I was getting paid in the NBA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just like, hey, when it's your time, and he got blessed. But as we see, it kind of came back and it built them a little bit. But I like your point about Atlanta, just because that would give them an extra option. Trae Young scoring. They got John Collins, so they got a nice little young core.
That's building for the future.
That's definitely building for the future. So I actually don't have an issue with that. For it to be a contender, I like that Milwaukee pick, but
I wouldn't mess that up.
I wouldn't mess that up.
Definitely. I agree with that. I was just throwing it out there for Ryan. You feel me?
What I would say is, what about Houston?
Oh, they need anything they can get.
Just because we see what happens when CP3 goes down, James Harden goes down, and it just kind of throws off that whole dynamic of their team. They just look completely different. adding Beal, who's an extra scorer, you can still have that Eric Gordon. I don't know who necessarily they might give up in a trade, but if you're still able to keep Eric Gordon and then have James and CP3, I think that's a big boost to their championship, push. I'm not saying it's gonna put them over the top, but outside the Warriors, when they have a healthy group, it's just it's a muddled group of teams in there for real.
Yeah.
So like if you can get yourself a leg up on the rest of the West, you got a shot.
You got a shot.
My thing for Bill is where can Bill go? I'm liking the Grizzlies. I'm like,
So would you want to go there if you was him?
hey, well, you getting traded, brother.
Oh, but sometimes they try to work with.
My thing is though, they overachieving right now.
They are.
Right now they're currently at the 5th seed. You get a Bill to go with what they already got building on. That could propel them to do a little damage. I mean, could do something. I'm feeling like also the Pelicans should do whatever they can do
to get anybody.
They just because it might be like that might be an addition by getting Bill. You might be able to keep AD.
Yeah, and I feel if he can just get some other
do something
offensive help, they can do something. They can do something. I like that. I like I think the Kings. I know the Kings.
I like the Kings.
The Kings is a young up and coming team right now. They just need that veteran.
They do.
That's good. That bona fide veteran that can just do something. And then because Fox is balling. Fox is balling. Willie Cauley-Stein.
Yeah.
He out there being serviceable.
Yeah.
You get him a bona fide player, because they ain't gonna get a free agent. Let's just be honest.
Very true.
So do what you can do. You know what I'm saying? Keep your nucleus, and try to get them.
I think just the bottom line, the Wizards, they gotta move on. They just gotta figure out what they can do. Like the Wizards, they are constantly in that 40, 45 games. Just blow it up.
Yeah.
Get rid of Wall, get rid of Bill, get rid of Porter.
Yep.
Dwight Howard been a pain in the ass. So you gotta literally. So you gotta get rid of him.
But hold on. Let's play devil's advocate. Like I said, when we got the question, it was definitely time. We was all unanimous. Blow it up.
Yeah, we would blow it up.
And I also said, you're like, how long can you wait? How long can you be patient?
Yeah.
I understand. But once again, the East is really.
It's open.
It's wide open.
Yeah.
Think about it. They can finally figure this thing out, get some good seeding, and make it ugly.
Make it ugly.
When you say figure it out,
what that mean?
Yeah, that's
figure it out is getting to the playoffs. That's
because they've been able to
they
get
can
to
do
the
that.
Yeah, we know.
Right now, they ain't in the playoffs right now.
Where they at right now?
Ninth.
Yeah, they out.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the Magic's in the AFC. The Magic in the AFC right now. Do you believe in the Magic?
No, I don't. But the Magic have got some good quality wins on quality teams.
Yes, they have. But I'm saying, do you believe in to sustain this momentum that they got already to make it to the playoffs? Do you believe that?
A little Shaq West, a little Mo Bamba,
A little more.
You know what I mean?
They got the Hornets. Kimba's balling.
Yeah, he is, man.
Yeah.
But is he gonna be able to sustain this once again to keep him in the playoffs?
He looking like it.
Do we believe in the Pistons?
I see.
Blake changed.
Blake.
Yeah, Blake out here, man.
Blake, man, we had this discussion earlier.
He out here.
But
he looking different.
But in a playoff series, do they scare you against the Wizards? Like, feel what I'm saying? And then next thing you know it.
So, in a playoff series against the Wizards?
This year, I'm going with the Pistons because Blake, in the front court, the Wizards, their number one problem is their front court to me.
Yeah,
like you said.
Most definitely.
So it's like, who gonna stop Blake?
Nobody.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I took a sip, because you caught me. Let's be clear. I ain't really got that much defense for the Wizards. I tried. I tried.
It's my daddy house.
You know what I'm saying? I can run things out of 15. You know what I'm saying? They just been getting over. They been getting over on the fans. That's really what they been doing.
That's what it is. They getting over.
I tried. Blow it up.
Blow it up.
Blow it up. But like you said, Bill got more options.
Yeah, definitely.
Bill got more options than John Wall. You get John Wall, you got to fully commit.
Man, just send John Wall to the Knicks because I know the Knicks just want
They'll
somebody.
take him.
They need him.
That might actually be good for them. They need something.
I think he can attract free agents in
He
New
could.
York
He could,
better than he
bro.
can in DC.
He could. If John Wall goes to New York, somebody else would be willing to go and pair up with John Wall.
Porzingis may be willing to stay.
He might.
That's very true. That's very true.
Come on, Dolan.
Yeah.
Go get John.
Dolan still in there? They ain't
Dolan ain't going there.
He ain't going nowhere.
I thought something happened in that front office this summer.
Yeah.
Charles Oakley was beating everybody up. That's all.
Alright.
That's it for me.
So, they ain't even from you.
Hold on, wait.
Ryan West.
But nah, yeah, but I was rolling with it.
All right. Taking credit for it, but hey, man, they ordered a mandatory rematch. Wilder, Fury, straight to it. Ain't no, I'm about to take no more, tune-ups, nothing. We getting straight back to it.
Yes, sir.
In a rematch. Who you take?
I'm still going with Wilder.
Yeah, I'm going with Wilder because I think he knows what he got to do now. But I'm just so happy. I'm so happy that the WBC just said, listen, man, we're not going to give the promoters a chance to mess this up.
Yeah, thank you.
Mandatory rematch.
Unanimous
That's
decision.
right in.
Don't do another fight. Don't pass go. Rematch this, man. Let's get it popping. I want to see it.
Of course I want to see it.
Even though I'm rolling with Wilder, I ain't betting on him. I'm gonna tell you that this time. I ain't betting on him this time.
Yeah, I save my money.
So hold on, let's see. Would it change your mind if they fight in the UK?
Nah, I don't care where they fight.
Me neither.
Quite honest.
I don't
Okay.
think that
Okay.
ever matters to me unless you from the UK.
This is why I don't think it matters where they gonna fight it, because I don't think Wilder's gonna be stupid enough to fight that same style fight that he fought. He gotta go let them hands go.
Let him go.
All right.
Bomb
So,
squad.
So the reason why I asked this, and I wanted to ask this question, just because I thought I would see a different Wilder coming off of Ortiz. And like I said, Ortiz got gas. Ortiz would have put him down for real. You seen
down.
And so it's just like, come on, man. You've been exposed in my eyes. When people box you,
He need a better trainer.
He had 40 fights. This is who he is. This is who he is.
But listen, Hill.
he's a brawler. He's not a boxer. He's here. He's like, put him in the backyard
I
with Kimbo.
understand you are a brawler, but your profession is what?
It's boxing.
So you at least need a solid jab and a straight right. Please. Can somebody work on a 1-2 with Deontay, please? Because his 1-2 look like hooks.
Yeah.
They looping.
But my thing
Them
is,
things missing.
he got 40 fights, 39 knockouts doing that.
Straight.
I'm sorry.
Deontay, straight.
He ain't gonna change.
Not straight,
My thing
man.
is though, you can't be stupid enough to. Alright, my question is, does Fury hit harder than OT?
You can't.
Does Fury hit harder than OT?
Absolutely not.
Thank you. So my thing is, let them hands go. Just keep rushing them. Keep being unorthodox. Be who
Because
you
Ortiz
are.
had you hurt several times, and you still let the hands go.
You feel what I'm saying? So be who you are.
Yeah.
You fight him, and you just let them hands go, and he ain't gonna get up this time. You gotta bank off that.
He
Cause he go-
I'm about to say,
He might.
For 40 fights in, you ain't about to get no jab now.
Man, you're right.
You feel
man.
you are who you are.
Call
So
up-
be who you
call up
are
Teddy,
and
man.
let them things go. Let them
Markel
things go.
Fultz ain't even got a shot, and he. Never mind.
So he
Go
got-
ahead. Go ahead.
They're making up syndromes for this man.
But he should get a shot though. But like you.
He got syndromes, bro, in his shoulder. He got a shoulder syndrome.
He
That
need-
they done made up for this man.
I ain't never seen no shot like that, so they had to make something up.
But he didn't
Something.
shoot like that. And like
That's my whole thing. Like, why are you doing this? Like, regardless of whatever syndrome you got in your shoulder, nothing gonna make you do that free throw that you did.
look, Dr. Oz, Dr. Field, whoever
Ayanna
Charlamagne-
Van Zandt fixed my shot.
fix something.
He got
call him something.
Got to fix something.
But how do we get here? That's
I mean,
because it sounds like you got Fury. To be quite honest, it sounds like you got Fury.
no, I don't have Fury. I don't have Fury because I didn't have Fury going in, and
It's the rematch.
it's the rematch, and it's just like I still want to see Wilder, Joshua.
Yeah.
I need Wilder to win so I can have that fight.
I need all four. I need the four-man combo.
And we need Joshua not to duck.
That's really what we need.
But that's what I'm saying. If Wilder can come out for this fight, he ain't got no excuse.
Why
He
don't?
don't have an excuse.
He ain't have no excuse.
That's his culture, man. Ducking.
Hey, well, you know,
He don't. AJ, I'm sorry. Joshua don't want no smoke with neither one of them.
He got all the physical tools to want the smoke.
Yeah, but his last fight, he almost got smoked. And I don't even know who that dude was.
look, I'm gonna tell you like this.
Feel what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
All that technical, I get it, bro. He technical.
That's what I'm
he can
saying.
box.
That's the only thing that I'm saying. Like, look, Wilder, he's been exposed, and Joshua can bring that out. Joshua got off the canvas when he fought Klitschko. So
This is why I'm saying he don't want no smoke with him. Cause now he about to have 3 fights with boxers
And he gonna be ready for boxers.
for a boxer. Feel what I'm saying?
But
I told you want casual.
I'm just
Listen.
speaking for him.
So if
Hear
you
the
can
voice
say
of the people now, man. He no longer casual, baby.
if you can say he gonna be ready for boxers, how he gonna be ready for boxers? He ain't got no jab.
He gonna get one, man. He gonna get a new trainer, bro.
40 fights, 39 knockouts.
All right,
He is who he is.
absolutely.
Listen, be who you are.
You can get a jab, man.
But that's what I'm saying.
Rocky went southpaw late in his career.
I'm not trying to hear nothing about no Rocky. He really talking about
Hey,
Rocky.
Rocky went southpaw late in his career, man. It can happen.
But look, just before we get off of this, I know you said 40 fights, 39 knockouts.
Mm-hmm.
None of his fights have looked as tough as since he started going against these boxers. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
the last
you
two fights.
So yeah, you have these knockouts, but you starting to look human now.
But he fought a couple boxers before that. I'm not gonna shortchange everybody he fought. He just didn't fight boxers with chins. Like he started running into boxers who could also take a punch.
But remember what I've always said.
True.
It's a difference in those tiers of boxers.
Definitely.
So now he's starting to step up in tiers. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
he's at the
Vermaine
top,
Stavern,
When
you
you
know what I
dealing
mean?
with
But
the-
when you start getting up to
lineal
King
champ.
Kong,
Hey,
Fury, it's a different game.
funny thing about it, he did still knock these people out.
Yeah, all of them.
Cause we still trying to figure out how
Fury was knocked out.
Fury got out.
Fury was knocked out. I don't care. That
We
was
still
10,
trying to
that was
figure
10
out-
seconds, bro.
I'm gonna say
That
this.
was 10 seconds. He knocked him out.
Ortiz Cuban, so he probably 56 years old. He got tired.
I mean,
He pushed himself out. Had he been like a 30-year-old, like they said he is,
Oh man,
He might have put
they
it
said
back.
39. They said 39. But why is it always controversy? Cuba, come on now. What
Yeah,
you doing with your birth certificate? Stop that.
they don't let them come over. You see, Danny Almonte had to sneak to New York just to play some baseball.
All past his prime.
He was 21 at
Yeah,
that time too.
He was 21 and I was 13.
So look, man. I got a question for y'all, man.
What it is?
So y'all been yeah, definitely. Y'all been watching the Heisman race, right?
Yeah.
But my question not about the Heisman race, but it's about one of the top finalists, my boy Kyler Murray. Now, what would you do? What would you do if this past January you signed a $4.6 million deal to play baseball professionally with the Oakland A's or their farm team? I don't care where it's at, as long as my $4.6 million is coming.
Oh, this baseball is guaranteed.
Yeah, thank you. But wait, now that you're the
I know it.
Heisman finalist for the NCAA, you're a top draft prospect. Even if you don't play quarterback, because he's a football athlete, he can do some other things. So I just want to know if you or y'all are Kyler Murray. What do you do?
Let me answer this?
Yes, you may.
Get your money. Go to baseball. It's guaranteed. Like, don't step up. Bro, Kyler Murray is 5'3", 127 pounds. Like, bro, you are built to play baseball. You are not built to play in the NFL. Go get this easy money. I don't care if you in the... Wait, what? Go ahead.
Yeah, that's why I asked this question. Because
I agree with you. Go play baseball. But let's not sit here and say that he couldn't go take this NFL by storm.
he could do it.
Bro,
Like,
he's not built to play in the NFL though. He has he has a skill. have you seen Russell, bro? Like his thighs is like this.
Yeah, but I'm
like
saying,
Kyler Murray is my size,
he
bro.
Can bulk up. He can bulk up. Russell was
What do
not.
you mean?
Russell
Wasn't like Russell has always been that size.
He's always been. Listen, I did his games in high school at collegiate. So
I'm talking about. You seen him in collegiate? I'm talking about
seen him in college.
Wisconsin and North Carolina State. Like, bro, Russell always been like solid. I ain't, like he ain't a little dude.
He is a solid guy. Dude. But here's the thing: it has been hard in Division I, NCAA football for people to touch Kyler.
Yeah, you not.
Bro, and this in NCAA football and the Big 12, they don't touch nobody. Period.
Listen, he got it.
I'm just saying.
He got video games.
I'm just saying, like,
So
listen.
Remember Eric Krause? Everybody thought he had video game speed. He was joystick. He got hit one time and retired.
I was never so.
Eric Krause.
I was. Look, hey, listen.
But this is what I'm saying.
I was never so.
Listen, Hill.
Get your baseball money, dog.
He answered.
Get your baseball money.
I say, go get your money.
Get your baseball money.
Baseball money.
All right,
go get this. They giving out 300 mil.
So let me tell you what I would do if I was Kyler.
Don't listen to Cannon.
What I would do is, first of all, not make a snap decision like AJ saying and just go get.
It's not a snap decision.
Because if I'm drafted top 10 in football, I can make more than this. I can get more guaranteed. I can get 22. If I'm top 5, I can get 22 guaranteed in the NFL. Right now, he only got 4.
You said baseball contracts.
But you said go get your money, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you want 4.6 guarantee or you want 22? Because these rookie contracts are guaranteed for these lottery picks.
Okay, but let me say this.
Am I making this up here?
They're not guaranteed. They're not guaranteed.
They got guaranteed money in it, but
you got guaranteed money in it.
It's more than 4.6.
But I guarantee
more than 4.6.
It's more than
Okay.
He gets to that second baseball contract. I bet you it's more than.
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, but here's the thing. You gotta get there. So this is the thing.
You got a better chance of getting it in baseball than the NFL.
So here's the thing about it. If you get drafted by the NFL, you're going directly to that NFL team.
Mm-hmm.
If you get drafted by the Oakland A's, you are going to their minor league affiliate to
as a millionaire.
Yeah, as a millionaire. I ain't knocking. I'm saying he's gonna get that 4.6. But now you gotta prove to them that you can make it to the big leagues. You're gonna have to dominate AA and AAA.
But my thing is though, you banking on him being a top pick.
I am banking on that.
But we haven't.
I don't know. That's just
But they haven't named him.
They haven't. But he got a shot still.
But you know what?
But that's what I'm saying. If he was going, if they really thought
Skins need him.
They have Mark Sanchez at their quarterback. They need me.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying.
I can't throw it out route, but I'm just saying I'm throwing 9s all day. But that's not the point. On the money.
You throwing a 9 in the league here?
Off rip.
50.
I'm letting it fly.
Let it fly.
I'm letting it fly, baby.
Okay,
I'm letting it fly.
You
better tell Doc Dodson run.
He gonna release the footage, and we ain't gonna tell Dodson to run because Dodson can't run.
You
I
tried.
done figured that out.
You tried.
Four skins.
If Dodson my receiver, I'm throwing right over the middle, right to the safety.
It's not Sanchez's fault. It wasn't Alex Smith's fault. It's not Colt McCoy's fault. Like, you can bring Tom Brady into the skins. This offense ain't gonna move unless it's a rushing play because there are no talent at the wide receiver position. There's none.
You know what y'all problem is in DC? Y'all got a Bengals culture because y'all brought in Jay Gruden.
I said that 5 years ago.
I said it when y'all hired him.
Yeah, I did too. I was with you. I said, look, I wanted John. But now, I'm glad that I got Jay. I'll take it.
Because you can fire Jay. That 10-year, $100 million, that ain't going nowhere. You got John Gruden with cable.
If y'all would have got John.
Oh my God. So look, back to business, because we at, let me see where we at, man. Okay, all right, we're making good time. We at 30 minutes. So look.
I'm about to go grab this bottle, boy.
Do what you got to do now. So look, let me tell you this. Now.
Yeah, that's what happened when,
breaking news. Yeah, he here now. Breaking news this week. At the end of the college football season, Urban Meyer will step down as the head football coach of the Ohio State Buckeyes, citing health as the reasons. Now, we here at the 3-Man Weave are all about changing the what?
Narrative.
So what I want to ask y'all, with all the controversy taking place at Ohio State this year, do you think that Because we seen Urban Meyer step down for health before. One controversy was swirling.
2009.
Do you think that Urban Meyer is really stepping down for health reasons, or do you think the school said to him like, "Look, man, we ain't picking you up after the season because of you know why, but we want to go ahead and let you go ahead respectably. So, do you resign?" Thing.
I'm gonna go ahead for
Go
AJ.
ahead. Go ahead.
He almost died. He almost died when they played Maryland.
Yeah.
That Maryland game.
Yeah.
Like, if that's the case, bro, like your acting skills, you need to get an Oscar. If that's the case, you know what I'm saying? They cheat. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt because I seen him this year. He was looking bad this year, like bad.
You were too, dealing with all that stress.
Straight up. So you gonna always have stress though. My thing is though, if he come back to coach again, then I'm gonna just lose all respect for him.
Thank you.
You know what I'm
This
saying?
happened last time.
Cause listen, Urban, your resume is solidified, your legacy is solidified, everything about you is solidified. Just go get your health right. ESPN's waiting for you. They're gonna rehire you. You're gonna be good, and everything is gonna be smooth sailing.
I don't like him on ESPN, man.
I don't.
Dry.
Yeah, I didn't say he was good. I didn't say he was good then.
Get 3-man weave on ESPN. Like what?
We need it. What's
Come
going
on,
on?
for it.
You know
Make
what I'm
that happen. Like, come on, man.
Man, yeah, ESPN 3, ESPN Plus.
So where's?
You know what I'm saying? One of them. I'm just saying
Y'all was talking.
he shouldn't. Just don't come back. If this, cause you can't keep playing this thing. Oh, my health. You know what I'm saying? I got to step back because of my health. Because it's looking shaky. It's looking funny in the light.
Because
every time the allegations hit.
But last time it was a heart and family issues. He said he wanted to spend time with his family, right?
He ain't spent no time.
He spent 1 year with them.
Yeah, his daughter don't know nothing.
After 3 months, he said, "Get me up. I need a job."
Yeah, I'm sick of my family. He's sick of family that fast. I feel you.
I ain't got kids, but I can imagine they get on your nerves.
Yeah, but they old kids. Like, you can talk.
But he was gone. See, when you gone for so long,
Exactly.
And now you trying to go home, and they got real day-to-day issues and problems and personalities. He said, I need to be back on the football team.
And he's from a different background. They talk to him different too. Shut up, Dad. Yeah, you know, he ain't used to that. He's like, who talking to? He did. Talking to you.
Traquan never talked to me like this during practice.
So it's different. I done went back to work too.
Yeah. So can we just let's go back a little bit. You know, I like to go, like the scenic route to get to my point. You do. Eder Kellerman a little bit.
Oh man.
So let's just, when he left Florida, let's take a look back at that program he was running.
Yes. Murderers.
Percy Harvin was beating up wide receiver coaches.
Yep.
Straight up.
Aaron Two Glocks Hernandez. The Pouncey brothers was real too.
Yes, they were.
But he had our Lord and Savior, Tim Tebow.
Make it all messed together.
To cover it all. Everybody forgot about everything else that was going on in that program.
What about the linebacker, Jalen? He was. Y'all had somebody.
Y'all.
No, yeah, you're right. You're not a Gator fan. But no, they had somebody there. Jacoby. Somebody. He came to my school before. Like, he was there, but he used to be a troublemaker too.
Yeah, nah, but
it was a whole laundry list of it.
Exactly. That whole Florida program, it was different. But Urban Meyer, he stepped down. He stepped down scot-free. Yep. Because it never looked like he was running a bad program. Aaron Hernandez was catching bodies.
He killed people.
Bodies. They said he pulled up on somebody at a stoplight. and put two in the chest. Two in the chest.
Shooter
like Narcos.
He the shooter and the driver.
Narcos. Walk up on him. Throw the blower in his lap. You know what I'm saying?
But keep going though.
And so he gets to Ohio State. He covers up a man, nah.
What?
The dude that was putting his hands on his woman.
Oh yeah. His coach.
Yeah. And so it's like you was at a program where they killing people, robbing people, beating up your coaches.
Yeah.
And now you at a program
where they beating up
where they beating up their women, and you just saying like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna cover up for my mans. I'm gonna keep them employed and stuff like that.
Whatever it takes.
Like, I feel like Urban Meyer, he is lucky he hasn't been fired.
That's why I said.
So to be able to, I feel like he gets a pass, and I don't understand how he keeps getting a pass. Well, I do, because he wins.
Yeah,
he wins.
Winning.
And so he gets that excuse everywhere he goes. So I feel like he also knows, like any other great criminal knows, like, hey, I have to get out before it get crazy.
Got to, man.
That's why Frank Lucas, he didn't get out in time. He went to the fight with the mink, sitting front row.
With the
Urban Meyer, he got the dad khakis on and the pullover, and he just like, you know what, I'm just, running, a good, clean program, and we're just gonna go win it for the Gipper. And he gets out in time.
Yeah.
And nobody ever questions him. Like, he's gonna come back.
He's the dog.
He's going to come back.
And when he come back, I'm gonna just lose all respect for him. You know what I'm saying? That's just
with
plain
the
and simple.
plug daughter.
You know what I'm saying? That's just. I know one thing though. Jim Harbaugh ain't got no excuse now.
No excuse for what?
To win the Big Ten?
First off, he ain't had no excuse this year, to be quite
that's
honest.
what I'm saying.
But next year, you sure enough ain't got no excuse. If you can't beat Ryan Day, ain't no disrespect to Ryan Day. He's a good coach. I like him as a replacement. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. But Jim Harbaugh better beat him. You don't beat him, fired.
You fired.
Fired.
Fired. I ain't playing around
fired.
with you.
You're fired.
I ain't playing around with you, Jim Harbaugh. So, better win. Better win next year, brother.
Yeah, you better.
So,
here's to you.
What y'all think about Derek Fisher going to the WNBA?
I like it, man. I like it. Fish, to me, he's a staple in LA. When you talk about those Kobe teams.
Yeah.
Kobe never won a ring without Fish.
Facts.
So, one, he's a staple. I personally think Fish knows basketball. Now, I'm subtracting all his personal flaws.
Oh, his dirty macking when he stole. Do that to Brittany Griner. See what happens.
I'm subtracting all of that, and I'm just thinking basketball mindset. Now, when you think women's professional basketball, fundamentals is key. Mm-hmm. And when you look back at Fisher's career, pure fundamentalist. Like, I think he's going to flourish. Like the LA Spark, they've done well as a WNBA team.
I was wondering how he just got the job.
Yeah. I'm Lakeshore. I'm gonna step out on a limb and say I don't really watch WNBA, but the Sparks on my team.
I know they still got Candace Parker.
Yeah, so of course.
Candace Parker. I'm sold.
I'm sold.
Sheldon Williams.
Now,
I know I look better.
I just think
straight up.
Fish.
I know I look better than Sheldon Williams.
I think it's gonna be a good fit, man. Fish out there. He got Candace Parker. He got a superstar. It's in LA. He's been in LA. I think it's a good fit, man.
I know you tried to separate his personal, but I'm not sure that you can actually separate his personal. His personal has really been
Dirty Mac of the year.
Yeah, it's like it's starting to come into fruition of who he truly is. He's not really a trustworthy person.
Dang, Fish.
That you can really trust. Like you said, you go out there and try to Brittany Griner girl. Brittany Griner got them hands.
He should leave his players alone.
Yeah, what you think, but hey, once the scum go, always scum.
Always.
Scumming is the DNA.
It is. Yeah. I can't deny
Tell
that.
you what.
But on a basketball standpoint, like you said, hey, Bill and Bill did it. Darren Fisher can do it.
He can do it.
I believe he can do it. And you got a cornerstone piece in Candace Parker.
Yes, you do.
Shoot, sky's the limit then.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, all jokes aside, it's a good hire for him.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
I really thought his NBA tenure was really premature.
Yeah.
Caught a raw deal.
Yeah, he messed that up though.
Literally.
I feel like it's a good opportunity for him. Like I said, it's a little bit different than the NBA. Of course, it's just a little bit different dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, on a serious note, I think it's a good opportunity. Just it's gonna be a little bit different because when when your team is out there and you yell strap up, they might. So they might think something else. But but hey, you employed, brother.
Yeah.
I can't never hate on that. As long as you employed, you employed.
But look, here's the thing: if you do make that transition from coaching anywhere else from whether it's from college basketball to the WNBA, whether it's from pros to the WNBA, make sure you get one of those top franchises because ain't a lot in the WNBA.
Yeah, straight up.
So shout out to Fish for making sure because he could be. I know they want him for, but
with the Tulsa shop.
yeah. Come on now.
I don't even know if that's the real name. But
It sounds like it. I was sold.
I'm shocked that I even came up with it. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, like Candace said, get you a real team. Don't go out here and go get you one of them AAU teams. You know what I'm saying? You could have been calling game on TNT like you was doing on Monday.
You could have been.
Yeah.
Hey, Siri, does the Tulsa Shock
Exist.
Hey, I ain't that far off. I'm good with it.
I think they do, man. It sound like I said.
Get your goose.
Bro, it's a Tulsa Shock basketball team. I don't know if it's the WNBA or not.
It's the WNBA.
Huh? Let's go Hill out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hill gon' Hill
Regardless, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. Look at that. That's just beautiful. We see knowledge. We change the narrative, and we are inclusive. We add women's sports.
Yes, let's do it.
All of that.
You don't need no statistician. You know what I'm saying? You just need the common knowledge of yourself.
Yourself.
And you can get the job done.
Knowledge yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Trust yourself.
Podcasters and philosophers, baby. We a one-stop shop.
One-stop shop, baby.
Walmart. We the Walmart of podcasts over here.
Walmart
Target.
Ain't no great value.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the equate.
Name brand over here. Hey, obviously AJ come in here and threw everything. He ain't throw it all. Made it a lot better.
Yeah.
Chemistry still there.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's time to wrap it up.
Catch it. Y'all. Don't nobody got no more exclusive they want to add from this week? Cause we got at least 5 or 6 minutes.
I'm here to have some fun.
Yeah, AJ here. So let's maximize while Michelle ain't got to do all this editing.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hey,
go
first off, can we shout out to our producer Michelle?
Please, y'all.
She's the one behind the cameras that makes all this happen.
And she put up with us, man.
Oh yeah, we definitely be getting on her
She's sick of
nerves.
it.
Oh, she's definitely sick of us. Contract.
She said it last week.
Especially Hill. She's sick of Hill.
I feel she stuck with me.
Ain't going nowhere.
So look, AJ, I know you got another topic up your sleeve.
I got one.
Let's do it.
I got one. Who is your MVP
Of what?
in the NFL? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
If I were to stop it today, I got to go Todd Gurley. I got to go because from start to finish, he's done his job and he's been the most important, most valuable person on that team, and it's a top team.
Mm-hmm.
Hill always tells me when I pick wild out MVPs that your team got to be relevant.
Mm-hmm.
That's Hill's thing, and the LA Rams, they relevant. And they relevant because, large in part, due to Todd Gurley. So that would be my guy.
Straight up.
My MVP for this season is Terrell Austin because he made Drew Brees and Patrick Mahomes look great. So at the end of the day, whichever one of them gets it, it's going to be because of him because he just balled out when they played us.
So he got the assist of the year.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He throwing lobs like CP3 out there. Lob City. Okay, all right, sorry.
Poor
Bengals,
man.
Yeah.
Man, so my MVP, I know it shouldn't be like this, but because like I said, I like Todd Gurley. I like that pick.
Yeah.
But over the years, the MVP hasn't become the most valuable player.
Mm-hmm.
The MVP is the best quarterback. It's the best quarterback. And right now,
that's sad.
It's sad.
That's sad.
Because honestly, if it was the MVP as the most valuable player, I'm giving it to Aaron Donald.
Straight up.
Straight up.
Yeah, definitely.
But this year, I'm giving it to Drew Brees.
I can't argue with Drew Brees.
Just because Drew Brees has always done this.
Yeah.
Drew Brees has always done this. He's that first quarterback that's always said, 5,000 yards, put me down for that.
Puro.
But this year, he's just even doing it even better. He's completing at a higher percentage. And
he's looking good.
And he's still looking good doing it. He's still and right now it's not like everybody talks about the receivers that Tom Brady has always thrown to in the past. I mean, yeah, he's throwing to Michael Thomas, but outside of Michael Thomas,
yeah.
How much money Drew Brees make?
He top dollar.
Can we get his son a better jersey now?
With the tape on the back.
Yes, man.
Yeah, that was. I mean,
that's an Aaron Brooks jersey.
Come
that
on,
you just put Brees on.
Stop that, Drew. You make enough. Get him a new jersey with your name.
Would you expect anything different from a man in a Wrangler commercial?
Not at all.
Absolutely not.
Not
So
at
you know
all.
Wrangler
what?
says it all, man.
Yeah.
Exactly. So,
God.
but yeah, right now, as far as the most valuable quarterback, I'm giving it to Drew Brees.
Yeah, so Pat Mahomes don't get no love for
Oh,
nobody.
Patrick, that's my dog.
Yeah, he out here, man.
He's definitely
Get
out here.
love, but we just picked who we picked. Don't
Like,
now get love.
Cause first off, y'all took both of my picks, so I had to say something about Patrick Mahomes. That's why
Cool.
All right,
That's why we 3-man win.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm sure everybody
I was surprised that you picked Todd Gurley.
Yeah.
Who you think I was gonna pick?
I thought you was gonna go with Drew Brees, and I thought you was gonna go with Mahomes. To be quite honest.
Because Mahomes, he did his thing for
We
me.
changing the narrative. I'm sick of quarterbacks getting it. There are other players.
That's why we
And
here.
after Todd Gurley, I will go with Aaron Donald because
You got
I ain't never seen a defensive tackle with 16 sacks. Like, come on now. Like that.
and the forced fumbles, man.
Like
Let's not forget those.
he ain't just sacking
He's strip
He's
sacking.
from the interior. Like we ain't never seen it.
You're not coming off the edge.
Like,
You're not an edge
he
rusher.
coming straight
You're
from the
not.
gut.
And you said what you said. The NFL, all they do is love edge rushers. So now they got an interior guy getting to the man.
So they got to really show him some love. You got to really show Aaron Donald some love and Todd Gurley.
Matt, can he not be in this
Khalil
conversation?
Mack should definitely be in this convo.
Like, have you?
He missed a game. He missed a
He
couple
missed a few-
games.
That's what.
And still got stats better than everybody.
That's what I would reserve. Once you miss some games, I gotta nitpick for something.
But when your stats is still better than people, can we nitpick still?
Yeah, I mean, hey.
Because you got full season production and you ain't played a full season.
But think about it like this: coming into the season, did you expect the Bears?
I didn't know I didn't know the
Their
Bears.
defense was legit last year though.
Their defense was legit, but
But we know Khalil was gonna play for them.
But once you add Khalil
We
and
lit.
you add Roquan, you add these two pieces to what they was already building on last year. Come on now.
Then you got a surprise play from your boy on offense.
Trubisky.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm surprised about.
Shout out to the Bears, man.
Mitch Vick,
Trubisky.
yeah. That's what surprised me. But their defense, their
Their
defense
defense was here
didn't
all
surprise
year.
me at all. Like I said,
The defense didn't
I knew
surprise
it
me.
was coming.
Strong secondary
Yeah.
play too.
Like the defense didn't surprise me, but it's just like watching Khalil Mack. I'm just like, yo,
How they lose to the Giants last week then?
Cause when you on the like when you play the Giants, you as the week comes on, you like you good. Like I've been meaning to take my shorty out this week. Like you want to go out to eat, babe? We out.
Could we play in
Hey,
Giants?
coach, family emergency. I ain't coming to practice this week.
yeah, I can respect that.
We playing the Giants, so we just assume, and then but we all know, like Herm said, hello. That's why they play the game. Like just because the Giants are trash, you still got to go take it from them. They're not gonna give you
just gonna
something.
take it, huh?
Cause now they on the verge of losing the third seed.
Yes, they are.
That's a fact.
Cause my boys is coming.
Mm-hmm.
My boys is coming.
Who your boys?
Cowboys. You already know what time it is.
Oh,
We
you talking about
coming.
somebody else? Y'all here? What are you talking about? Y'all lead the division.
Yeah, but we was only scratching for the fourth seed. Now with them losing,
Y'all scratching for a bye.
nah, that's too far. You went too far.
I
Because the
remember my
Rams,
football
and,
team
the Rams
was
and the
good.
Saints is already solidified. They can lose the rest of their game,
depressing.
and they still got the bye.
It is two of them. I forget. I keep forgetting that the Rams and the Saints in there.
So they can lose the rest of their game. They still got that on lock. You know what I'm saying? We fighting for the third.
Yeah, y'all. But that's top to me. Third.
I'm
That's
with
a,
it.
that's a legitimate Super Bowl contender.
We went from about to fire everybody.
I still fire Linehan.
Oh, Linehan still got to go. I don't care what we do.
But your boy Rod done stepped up.
But Rod was under. See, that's the thing about Rod. Rod knew to step
All
back.
right, man. Listen.
How he step back?
Fire everybody.
Rod still
Hold on.
got-
Can I say my piece real quick?
Chris Rashad.
I know y'all are trying to do
Shout
this
out,
little
man.
NFC East thing.
Also, are you mad because the Bengals not in this? Here we go. What I tell you.
Marvin Lewis,
He's on Bengals this
fire him. Please, everybody. Mike Brown, you need to kick the bucket, sell the team. Everybody got to go. I don't care if y'all got to move the team out of Cincinnati. You know what? Get everybody up out of there. I'm sick of this. For all my life, we ain't been nothing. We done been trash. We was the doormat of the league. Everybody's talking about the Bengals, whatever you want to call them. We suck. We always suck. We still suck, and we suck to this day. We had a couple good years, a good run, and now everybody just looking at, oh, I'm just so surprised. Like, no, because we suck. We suck as an organization. We suck as a culture, and I'm sick of it.
You know one thing you can't take for them Bengals?
That we suck.
No. Y'all got one thing that nobody can take from y'all.
Don't piss me off.
The icky shuffle.
Three-Man Weave.
In the goddamn episode.
3-Man Weave _ on Instagram. 3-Man Weave everywhere. You know, on all major networks, all major platforms where you catch the podcast. Email us at podcast.3.man.weave@gmail.com. Somebody give AJ a hug.
Please.
And
this is episode 11, man. We going home.
And we out.